My train wreck marriage is too important for my Mills feelings, AITAH for demanding space at my family vacation. My marriage is, let's just say, a complete disaster. It's a train wreck, a dumpster fire, a complete and total mess. It's at the point where I'm seriously considering separating from my husband, that pathetic excuse for a man, even though I'm 4 months pregnant, as if all of this wasn't dramatic enough already. And honestly, it's all his fault. He parties too much, he's financially irresponsible, and he is just, well, completely and utterly useless. I won't bore you with all of the details. My family, they go to Mexico every Christmas, because we have a house here, and it's, my tradition. My husband, that walking talking red flag, usually meets us for a week, but honestly, that is all the time that I can take of him. We are barely civil with one another, it's like we can't even breathe the same air. So then, yesterday, my husband, in his infinite wisdom, just casually informs me that his mom is coming too, as if I had somehow agreed to this. They will both arrive in 2 days, and that's it, no questions, no debate, like my feelings are completely irrelevant. She lives in another state, yeah, I get it, but she didn't even ask me, she didn't even reach out, just sent the message and now she is showing up. I was floored. I mean, what right does she even have? This has been mentioned, yes, maybe once or twice over the course of the year, but it was always casual, like it was some far-off fantasy. There was never any confirmation, never any attempt to actually ask me, and now, she's just showing up with 2 days' notice, like I'm just supposed to be okay with it all. I mean, yes, there's a spare pull-out bed for her, but that's not the real problem. The problem is that she knows that Mark and I are having issues, serious issues, especially in the past month. It's all been a complete disaster, with me just barely holding on. So, why wouldn't she give us the space to actually fix things? Why wouldn't she care about my feelings, my needs, or even about the well-being of her own son? I haven't even seen my husband in 2 weeks. I've been with him for 10 years, and I've never once spent Christmas with her, and it's not because I don't want her there. It's because I know she would just make everything worse. She isn't a bad person, not really, but she has this intense, sad, empty presence that makes me want to just rip all of my hair out. She has been the caregiver of her partner for the last year. I get it, I understand, she needs a break, but why does she need to have that break with me? It's my Christmas, I deserve to have some semblance of normality. My dad, that sweet old man, he is not going to enjoy her presence. He doesn't like having all of these people around his house, but, being the polite and decent human being that he isn't going to just tell her to stay somewhere else. My family is not going to enjoy her presence.